Hello everybody, welcome back. It's of course Sport Federation TV. It is fantastic to have you along. We carry on talking about sport in the Western Cape, sport in the province, and of course we've got a nice big full show for you this evening. We're going to be catching up with Anton Boer from Tug of War. They've got some big events coming up as well as their nationals. We're going to talk to Chris Nordeer from Western Cape Climbing. They've got the Western Cape Championships coming up. And we'll be speaking to Charlene Ramsden, the chairperson of Cape Town Equestrian. They've just had their inter-district championships. But of course, folks, you will remember that it wasn't so long ago that we caught up with the guys from Ringball. So we've got a unique feature for you this morning because we've got a double header as we speak to Jaydin Swarts and Donovan de Villiers from Western Cape Ringball. Double up. Welcome, guys. How are things there with you?
Yo, good, JP. How is your side?
It's, yeah, as I keep saying to everybody, we do it one day at a time. Donovan, welcome. Nice to have you back as well. Meneer, how are things there with you?
JP, it's nice to be back here as well. Things are going well. Busy with work, try to juggle between work and sports. But otherwise, healthy, fit, going well. Thanks, man. And how are you, JP?
I'm all good, but you guys don't have to worry about me. I want to find out more about Western Cape Ringball. So we've got a unique scenario tonight where we are talking to both of you at the same time. So I'm very happy to see that you've made the effort to social distance and that you're not sitting right next to each other. So let's start off at the beginning. Donovan, I'll start off with you. Ringball, you guys have been working quite hard to get yourself back into action. It's been difficult during COVID, but finally the Ringball and the clubs have started competing.
Yes, JP, it was a difficult time. It was a difficult year last year as well. But as you say, it is such a great feeling to be back, to compete again, to play the beautiful game of Ringball. We started, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. We started with the first league games. And then last week we also had the second league. The second league game. So the next games will be next week Saturday. But we are so excited, JP. It is such a great privilege for us to be back on the field and to play the games again.
Jaydin, let's go to you. Nice to see you there as well. You must be happy to be back on the court.
Yes, ek is baie gelukkig en baie excited om weer terug te wees om die game te speel wat ek voor lief is. En die medespelers is ook self baie excited om weer terug te wees. Hulle speel hulle harte uit. So 'n bietjie geroes van onfiksheid van die ander, maar die res van ons het aangehou oefen in ons vrye tyd, hier ons werktyd wat ons ook nog is, maar ons het deurgedruk en ons het 'n lekker game gehad. Ons het fun gehad.
Donovan, nice to see the club structures staying active, and nice to see the growth of Ringball. You've got a number of clubs now in the Western Cape.
Yes, JP, that was for me also heartwarming to see all the clubs still active. I think we have one new club, Deersville, also from the West Coast, Saldanha area. But all the clubs in Western Cape are still active. They are still, in full swing. All of them. I mean, Atlantis down the West Coast, Saldanha. We had Helderberg from Somerset. Sirius, the guys from Sirius as well. All of them came to play the game here last week, and it was so nice to see all of them back on the court, as Jaydin said, and just to be physical again.
And Jaydin, you're not only a captain of, or I know that you guys you move these positions around, but you're not only the captain of Western Cape Ringball, you're also a coach. Is there a bit of a bit of education to do around Ringball, or are people now there? They know what Ringball is and they know how to play.
Yes, indeed. On our page is actually a thing that you can read, like a pamphlet. There's always adverts that show video clips and stuff regarding Ringball. En as hulle vir ons in kontak tree, dan kan ons ook vir hulle goedjies aanstuur en soos by skole gaan dit ook uit. So daar is quite goedjies om te leer omtrent Ringball. Ringball is nie sommer net 'n sport wat jy hier jy en daar jy nie. Dit is well structured en ons doen ons ding professioneel.
Donovan, let's go back to you then. You now, this past weekend had the district championships and or at least inter-club championships, and you're moving us around where clubs are now starting to participate. Are we starting to see a bit of competition between the clubs aiming to see who's the top club in the Western Cape?
JP, yes, definitely. There is massive competition in Cape Town. As we talked about it previously as well, Cape Town is very competitive. You know, we like to win. So the mentality of all the clubs is, you know, they wanna beat each other. So the competition is really tough. There's a thin line between who's the best and who's not, because all of them are just as good as the other team. So yeah, it's really tough here in Cape Town. It's not easy, I promise you.
Jaydin, you were saying that a lot of the athletes have been staying fit. They've been staying fit at home. They've been doing their fitness and conditioning and strength exercises. You say that they're busy working off the rust a little bit. How hard is it? How much hard work do the athletes have to put into this? How much training do you need to do to stay on top of your game?
If you at least can have a practice session like 2 times during the week, then it can actually help. But I'm talking about like one day it's fitness, fully out fitness, and then the next day or the second day, then you can do your structuring and do your, how you gonna, like there's new people always coming to the practice sessions, and then you have to teach them the game, technical things to do on the court. So, yeah.
Donovan, wat kom nou volgende vir julle in terme van ons weet is natuurlik COVID op die oomblik. Ons weet ons moet natuurlik nou 'n bietjie wag. We have to wait and see what all the announcements are and the regulations and that. But on the basis of plans, what are your next events coming up? I believe you've got your next event coming up on the West Coast in the next few weeks.
Yes, JP, that is correct. The plan is to continue with the league, and that will be next week Saturday on the 3rd. We will play our next games. But as you say, depending on what the president is going to say, if he's going to lock us down again, and then also further down the year, the plan is to have our first national tournament again, because obviously we skipped last year due to COVID, but the plan is to do one in October this year. Also depending on what COVID is giving us later in the year. But yeah, it's looking bright, because if you look at all the other provinces as well, all of them are busy. They are competing. They are playing games. So I think everybody's looking forward to the national tournament. Just to compete again on that level.
So guys, if I want to start playing Ringball, where do I go? I know that we've got the ticker line at the bottom of the screen here. In fact, we can put it on there. We can go there. We see the ticker line at the bottom of the screen: www.westerncaperingBall.co.za. Let's put that up for again there, right, folks? You can see that on your screen right now. www.westerncaperingBall.co.za. So guys, if I want to start playing Ringball, is that the best place for me to go to? What do you recommend?
Yeah, JP, yes, that is one option. We also have a Facebook page. It is Kaapstad Ringball hyphen Western Province. So it's Kaapstad Ringball hyphen VP.
Guys, what do I need if I do want to start? What do I need? A pair of tackies, a pair of shorts, any special clothes, any special gear?
JP, tackies, shorts, and a t-shirt. That's it. Obviously, and a water bottle.
And a water bottle, of course, yeah. Guys, we'll leave it at that. I want to say special thank you to both of you for taking the effort, making the effort to join and talk to us more about Ringball. It's challenging times at the moment. We know both of you have been in the studio, and for us to be able to talk to you like this tonight via this digital medium, thank you very much for that. And we of course look forward to many people signing up and starting Ringball. So stay safe out there, and hopefully we'll chat again soon.
Thank you, JP, and thank you so much for the opportunity. to promote our game. It is always it's a pleasure for us. You know, me and Jaydin always go out and we try to promote the game. As Jaydin said, we have a page, News from Sever. So you know, that is basically just to promote the game, to talk about the games. And thank you so much for Sports Federation TV for giving us this opportunity. Appreciate, man.
There we go, folks. Jaydin Swarts, Donovan de Villiers, Western Cape Ringball. This sport is growing, getting a lot of publicity. Great to see the guys take the time and the effort to come onto the show and tell people about Western Cape Ringball, what it's about, how to get started, and the administrators behind the scenes making tremendous effort to make sure that Western Cape Ringball is structured and organized in the province. So if you want to find out more, the easiest place to go is www.westerncaperingBall.co.za, and all the links will be is there on the page for you to find out more. Right, folks, we're going to take an ad break. When we come back from the break, we carry on talking about sport in the province. Back in a sec.